So I know y'all have heard about that glitch that happened a few days ago. This creator here went from $65,000 to $400. Let's talk about this. Hey y'all, come on in, come on in. Looks like Mark Zuckerberg may be in a little financial situation once again, guys. Creators are furious about this glitch that happened the other day. So let's talk about it and let's see if this lawsuit will stand. So Fortune magazine wrote an article and they stated, furious Facebook Reels creators are discussing legal action after Meta reduced promised payouts by thousands of dollars due to a display error. So the article goes on to say Meta has abruptly slashed promised payouts on its Reels platform by tens of thousands of dollars to many creators, blaming a glitch in its system and spurring loud protests and calls for legal action from affected creators. Now, I will say this, I'm also in the Facebook bonus program, and under my $ amount, it always says estimated. But I can understand where creators are coming from because usually that amount is put into my bank account. My amount never changes. So I know it says approximately under the dollar amount, but the money always ends up in my bank account. So if that's what I'm looking at, to me, that is considered promised. Check this out. According to the Fortune article, the promised payouts range from as high as $45,000 per video. And this is information that was sent over to Fortune. And then it goes to say a lot of angry content creators were sending comments and screenshots to a private Meta creator community group. It also states that content creators were promised tens of thousands of dollars, but it was suddenly revised to hundreds of dollars. So this is the part that makes the content creators very upset. It states Meta appears to have deactivated comments in the group as a mountain of negative comments piled up. Well, of course, what do you think? Okay, you're being promised this money, whether it's promised, approximately, estimated, whatever it says. This is the amount that everyone has been getting for months on end with no problem. And then all of a sudden, people are making hundreds and tens of thousands of dollars. And then, it was a glitch. So this is a statement that Meta sent to Fortune. It says, due to a display error, a small number of creators were shown incorrect ads on Facebook Reels approximate earnings in the Insight tool. Payouts were not impacted. We apologize for the inconvenience. Okay, let's go back up to the top where it states a small number of creators. It's not a small number of creators. It's a lot of creators. So many creators that they had to deactivate that page. So it's not a small amount. We let's not downsize it, Meta. It's not a small amount. And then it goes to say at the bottom, payouts were not impacted. Payouts were tremendously impacted. Payouts were impacted 95%. They definitely were impacted. So let's see what a content creator had to say. I do not know how to pronounce the name, so I will not be saying it. But the creator is behind a Cleaning Hack Force social media account called Live Composed. They stated the error was no small matter. The content creator expected to earn $29,720 this month. And this was from her Instagram and Facebook Reels account. Okay, so she also sent her screenshots to Fortune. That's why it's so important every now and then, guys, to screenshot your information for backup for days like this. Okay, the article goes on to say this is a huge bump from the $6,000 to $7,000 she usually earned from Meta for her videos featuring tips for plunging toilets and snaking drains. So it goes to say basically the $29,000 came from her participating in the new Meta music program that promised to pay creators ad revenue shares when they use music from the Meta library on their reels. The article then goes to say, then without warning, her earnings dropped to $3,261 for the same period. This too was confirmed by screenshots viewed by Fortune. The article also states it's not just one creator. It's a lot of creators who participated in the program, and they are seeing their decimals move on payouts from July pay period. This is absolutely devastating news. You go from $27,000 down to $3,000. That is actually less than she usually makes, which is the $6,000 to $7,000 a month. The content creator then states, it's a big slap in the face to creators on Meta platform. I think a lot of us are done. Then she goes to state, we're the heart of Meta. We are the reason that people show up to Facebook and Instagram. So I don't understand tossing creators around like we don't matter. I agree with this statement 100%. We are the reason that people show up to Facebook. When you create reels, you have pictures, memes, quotes. We are Facebook. We are the heart of Meta. I have never seen an app that switch and flip-flop every month, every week. Nothing is concrete. Nothing is set in stone. I know that's life. Nothing is set in stone. Nothing is concrete. But a lot of different apps that we use, YouTube, TikTok, those do not change. It is what it is. I don't understand why Meta flip-flop the way that they do. Okay, let's look at what another creator wrote from that group. She said that she is considering a class action lawsuit and asks creators to send her screenshots of the diminished earnings as she builds evidence for a potential case. She's stating that her earnings dropped from $65,000 to $400. This is extreme, excessive. You think that you're getting $65,000 and then they tell you, oh no, you're getting $400. Do y'all think the lawsuit will stand? This is considered pain and suffering. You think that you're getting $65,000. You have planned your life out for months, the rest of the year, and then you get hit with a bomb, $400? That is considered pain and suffering to me. Like, I will be sick, extremely upset. So according to Fortune, creators are shocked by the response or lack of more detailed response or explanation from the company for the revised payout figures. So basically, Facebook/Meta is like, okay, we made a mistake, get over it, keep making reels, keep making us money, and we'll just give you pennies. Okay, so the article goes on to state that a lot of creators were sending their earnings and everything that they made to that group. And a moderator wrote/responded, that's amazing. Do you have any ads on real strategies to share with the community? So basically the creators were showing how much money they were making, $65,000, $29,000. And this moderator obviously took this information back to the very top and they said, oh, we got to put a stop to this. It also states that a creator posted their $45,000 earnings, and this is what was stated. These earnings are approximate, so may change throughout your pay period as ads on Reels is currently in testing. Keep us updated. The first time I saw the revised update and it said we were in testing mode, I kind of figured this would be what they would use if anything was to go down bad. They were going to say we were testing. Also, they didn't put a time frame on the testing. This is really crazy. So a lot of creators are fed up with Facebook flip-flopping from month to week to day. So it says, a lot of creators are talking about leaving Meta's platform. It says we're steering more towards TikTok and YouTube because they're more consistent, which is true. They're true. Like, everything has their days, but it's more well grounded on those two. It says you can only be jerked around so much before you just say, I'm not doing this anymore. And I totally agree. It's unfair. Those were excessive amounts of money. And you work so hard. It makes you want to keep creating because, oh my God, that money looks so good. And then all of a sudden you're hit with a big bomb. Comment down below if you think this lawsuit will stand. Facebook is currently in a lawsuit now that's supposed to pay out in September for breach of information. So comment down below if you think this will hold up in court. I mean, guys, it's worth a try. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, your girl Sin is out.